Picture a young boy growing up in a housing project in Brooklyn, New York. His family is struggling financially and life is a constant challenge. This boy is Howard Schultz, the future owner of Starbucks. Born into a family constantly battling economic hardships, young Schultz's life was far from easy. His family lived in the Canarsie Bayview housing projects, where making ends meet was a daily struggle. Despite these circumstances, Schultz never let his spirit falter. He was a fighter, a trait that would serve him well in his future entrepreneurial journey. Education was his ticket out, and with sheer determination, he managed to secure an athletic scholarship to Northern Michigan University. It was a significant achievement for a boy from such humble beginnings. This early journey was marked with hardship, but it was these struggles that sparked Schultz's resilience. Despite the adversity, Schultz was determined to create a better life for himself. Fast forward a few years, and Howard Schultz lands a job as a salesman for a small coffee bean shop in Seattle called Starbucks. Here, he was introduced to the intricate world of coffee, its flavors, and its potential. His journey took a significant turn during a business trip to Italy. Immersed in the Italian coffee culture, he was captivated by the espresso bars and the sense of community they fostered. Inspired, Schultz returned to Seattle with a vision. He proposed a daring idea to the owners of Starbucks, a radical transformation of the small coffee bean shop into an espresso bar, a place that could mirror the warmth and camaraderie he experienced in Italy. But his vision was met with resistance. The owners didn't share his enthusiasm for the espresso bar concept. When his proposal was declined, Schultz decided to take matters into his own hands. In 1987, Schultz purchased Starbucks for $3.8 million, embarking on a mission to transform it into a global coffeehouse chain. Howard Schultz had a vision, a dream that stretched far beyond the confines of a single coffee shop. This was a dream of creating a space that was neither home nor work, but somewhere in between, a comfortable, welcoming environment where people could gather, converse, and enjoy high-quality coffee. In essence, Schultz envisioned a third place, an entirely new concept at the time that would soon revolutionize the way we perceive coffee shops. He wanted Starbucks to be more than just a place to grab a quick coffee. Instead, he aimed to create a unique experience, a sense of community, and a feeling of belonging. His vision soon began to materialize as Starbucks started expanding at an impressive pace under Schultz's leadership. With each new store, Starbucks wasn't just selling coffee. It was selling an experience, a lifestyle. But Schultz knew that to sustain this rapid growth and to maintain the integrity of his vision, he had to ensure the quality of the coffee was uncompromised. This led him to introduce another groundbreaking initiative, a commitment to ethical sourcing. Schultz made a pledge that Starbucks would only purchase coffee beans from farmers who were paid fairly, treated well, and used sustainable farming methods. This commitment was not just a savvy marketing move, but a reflection of Schultz's personal values and his belief in doing business the right way. Fast forward to today, and Starbucks is a household name, synonymous with quality and comfort. But more than that, it's a testament to the power of a dream, the strength of a vision, and the impact of ethical business practices. Schultz's vision was coming to life, turning Starbucks into an international brand with thousands of stores worldwide. This is the story of how a small coffee shop in Seattle became a global phenomenon, forever changing the way we experience coffee. Howard Schultz didn't just build a successful business, he revolutionized the coffee industry. Picture a world before Starbucks. Coffee was just a regular commodity, a simple morning beverage. But then came along Schultz, who saw something more in these humble beans. He brought the concept of the Italian espresso bar to the United States, turning coffee consumption into a social experience. Starbucks became a third place between work and home. A place not just to grab a quick caffeine fix, but to sit, relax, and connect with others. This was a groundbreaking shift in how we perceive and consume coffee. But Schultz didn't stop there. Starbucks introduced a variety of distinctive coffee beverages, from lattes to frappuccinos, that added a gourmet touch to the everyday coffee experience. It transformed coffee from a mere drink to an indulgence, a treat, a little luxury that anyone could afford. This transformed the coffee industry, causing a surge in specialty coffee shops and gourmet coffee sales worldwide. Furthermore, Starbucks placed a significant emphasis on ethical sourcing. Schultz understood that for his business to thrive, the coffee industry as a whole needed to be sustainable. This meant ensuring fair trade practices and supporting coffee farmers. Starbucks' commitment to ethical sourcing not only set a new standard in the industry, but also made consumers more aware and conscious of where their coffee comes from. Starbucks became a cultural phenomenon. It became synonymous with coffee itself. It changed the way we talk about coffee, the way we drink it, and even the way we think about it. Every cup of Starbucks coffee tells a story, the story of a journey from a simple bean to a global cultural icon. But let's not forget that behind this revolution is a man who grew up in a Brooklyn housing project, who faced numerous challenges in his early life. A man who dared to dream, who dared to change the status quo. Schultz's journey from a challenging upbringing to building an iconic business is a testament to resilience, vision, and entrepreneurial spirit. This has been a journey through the life and achievements of Howard Schultz, the man behind the Starbucks phenomenon. From his humble beginnings in a Brooklyn housing project to his rise as a global entrepreneur, Schultz's story is a testament to resilience and vision. As a salesman for a small coffee bean shop, he saw potential in transforming Starbucks into an espresso bar, a concept inspired by his trip to Italy. When his ideas were turned down, he ventured out on his own, eventually taking over Starbucks and turning it into a global coffeehouse chain. Schultz's journey didn't just revolutionize his own life, but it also reshaped the entire coffee industry. His concept of a third place between work and home introduced a new way of experiencing coffee and built an international brand that resonates with millions. If you found this journey inspiring, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Mindful Journey for more stories like this. Until next time, keep exploring and keep learning.